Pete Solonic with Wholesale Millwork, and today we're going to talk about the installation of Wholesale Millwork's WM Traditions rail. In this video, we will go over installation of WM PVC rail, how the materials are packaged, and the step-by-step process of installing the bottom rail, balusters, top rail, brackets, and hardware. Included in each kit of WM rail are all the components required for proper installation. The bottom rail, top rail, aluminum insert for the top rail, all balusters, brackets, hardware, and plugs, along with the instructions, are included. The first step in rail installation is to set the width between your posts. You may have existing 4x4 or 6x6 wood posts that you can sleeve over with vinyl sleeves. If you do not have existing 4x4 or 6x6 wood posts, you can use structural posts, such as we have shown in this installation example. Our structural posts are preferably set 4, 6, 8, or 10 feet apart, which matches with our 6, 8, and 10 foot level rail kits. Once your post spacing has been established, the next step is to sleeve over the posts, be it 4x4s, 6x6s, or the structural post, with the sleeve. Now that we've installed the sleeves, and in this case the one-piece trim ring, we're ready to measure our bottom rail length. We'll need to measure from inside surface to inside surface and subtract 1/8 of an inch, which will allow for the rail expansion. We've measured our overall rail width from inside surface to inside surface, and if we need to trim the top and bottom rail sections, we need to measure from the center of each section to ensure even spacing from end baluster to end baluster. If trimming is required, you'll want to take the bottom line you've scribed on your bottom rail and transfer it to the top rail to ensure that each railing is cut to the same length. Now that we've cut our railing section to the proper length, we're ready to install the bottom rail. At the bottom of each bottom rail section is a routed hole that allows for your crush block installation. The crush block is required for installation in all rail sections to ensure proper bottom rail height that will not exceed 2 inches. You'll take your crush block, install it into the bottom routing, and push in until you hear the click. When you pull the crush block back up, it will ensure the proper height. To double check the height, you'll want to use 2-inch blocks on either side of your railing section, which will help to ensure the bottom rail is level. Once you have your rail section set, you can double check to make sure that it is level. The next step is to install your bottom railing brackets. You'll slide each railing bracket onto the bottom section with the flat side facing out. Making sure your bottom rail is set plumb and square to the post, you'll want to install all 4 stainless steel number 10 by 2-inch screws in the bracket holes. Once the bottom rail has been installed, the next step is to install the balusters. Once you have all your balusters installed, you're ready to install your top rail. Before you set your top rail on top of the balusters, you want to install each bracket onto each end of the top rail with the flat side facing out. Please note that each top rail comes with a factory pre-drilled hole in the top of one of the 4 screw holes, which allows a stainless steel screw to be adhered through the bracket, through the railing, and the aluminum insert to meet code compliance. Once your top rail has been installed on top of the balusters, you want to check once again to make sure that your top rail section is level. Making sure once again the rail is centered to the post, you'll want to install all 4 number 10 2-inch stainless steel screws provided. Finally, install the provided white plastic plugs to cover the screw holes, and your railing installation is complete. As a finishing touch for your railing installation, you can top your sleeves with either an external pyramid cap or a New England style cap. This concludes the installation of WM Vinyl Traditions rail. Thank you for your time, and for more information on other options available such as colors and colonial balusters, please visit us on the web at www.wholesalemillwork.net.